Greetings, upstanders. Dr. O here, and according to the Miami Herald and a couple of other outlets, I say a couple of other outlets because not a lot of places have posted about this, about 1,200 detainees in the ignorantly called Alligator Alcatraz. I mean, that's a story for a whole nother day. People don't even know about the history of black babies being used as alligator bait, but DeSantis knows that history. But anyway, about 1,200 people who have been part of this system who are detained there are missing. They're not on the online system. Some have been deported and sent to countries without their lawyers being told about this, even though there have been rulings saying that people were not supposed to be kicked out of the United States and sent home to their countries or sent to other countries. This is still happening. People always talked about, well, oh my gosh, we'll really be in a constitutional crisis once Trump decides to defy the courts. This is defying the courts. This is happening every single day. One person they talked about in the story was gone for a week. Family didn't know where he was, and then he turned up in a city in Mexico. Another person, mistakenly, quote unquote, because we know it's not a mistake, sent to Guatemala, and the lawyer's trying to get him back. And then some, when you go to try to find them, it just says call ICE for more information. These are people being taken off the streets. Some are undocumented. Some do have papers and are going through the process of getting renewed. Some could be American citizens. We don't even know. But the question becomes, what would we have done if there were white people? We can't even fathom that because no white people who are undocumented are getting picked up in these raids. And if there are, it's like few and far between. So don't get here and show me that one story, that one video out of like New Mexico when they grabbed one we're not doing that here. We're talking about disproportionality because we also know that, there are some black people who are being rounded up in this as well. And so the hypocrisy is real. I haven't seen this story on a single television outlet. I'm seeing it on other places like the I Hit Progress podcast with Welch and places like that. But it's just not being reported. Does humanity of all backgrounds matter? Clearly it doesn't. And I'm speaking about this at the same time that the White House is putting up a daggone cartoon Pokemon advertisement talking about gotta catch 'em all with their ICE raids and showing the brutality of the ICE raids and blowing up people's doors and entering their homes. And the first image of the door that they showed blown up was actually American citizens, but no one's having that conversation either. And so this is ridiculous. This should scare people. And really, at the end of the day, if you're not going to speak up and do the work to speak up for these communities, it's just a matter of time before they come for you, and nobody's going to have your back. So let me know what you think. Why you think we haven't heard this story? And what would you think would happen if it was actually 400, 800, 1,200 white people that were just missing? Let me know your thoughts. Peace.